Holy heck, can we just not have some rain? Can we just have it stop? Definitely a better second set. Happy Saturday. As you may have noticed, the weather is just literally atrocious. It's been this way for about a week and a half now. I got wet at training on Monday, got wet going to the gym on Tuesday. Wednesday I got wet. I stayed home and did a bike session because in my area that was when the water was at its highest and the main road in and out flooded and our street flooded, so I did a bike session, but I opened up all the doors so that I didn't get so hot and sweaty, and the rain came in and I got wet. I got wet Thursday when I did some surges and like a session on my street, and then yesterday I got wet. I went to the gym again and it was just pouring when I left the gym, and then I went out and I did my hurdle drills yesterday and again I got wet. So I am over the rain. It has just stopped raining, so I have sort of dawdled this morning because I wanted to try and at least stay somewhat dry this morning for today's session. So yes, I am about to head off. I am staying local again this morning for a bunch of reasons. One, UQ has something on. Two, I tried to get like entrance to QSAC and the USC, which is up north. Sort of I live in between the two locations. And QSAC just never got back to me about access for it. They're pretty picky about their weekend access anyway. And USC were like, oh, you could come up, but if it's raining, we might shut the track. And I didn't really want to, because the highway is very low in some places heading north. So I didn't really want to make this big round trip only to get up there and find out it was wasted. So I am staying local today. I am about to head off. I need to just grab some shoes and a water bottle and then we'll head off. Alright, we are here and I brought a raincoat. It's a bit windy. Don't know if we're going to get wet again, but hopefully we can get a fair workout in before it does rain. It does rain. Yeah, it does rain. That sounds good English. I didn't mention before, I do have a bit of a sore knee today. Well, not a sore knee, it's like a bit below it. And I'm pretty certain it's because the last two sessions I've done, I haven't actually strapped my foot because my heel's still a little bit sore. And I'm pretty certain that, oh look, it just started raining, because I didn't do that. I think I've been running in an awkward position and it's sort of thrown my knee out. I'm not super concerned about it because it is just sore, but today's session probably won't be like at top speed. It'll just be more like a tempo session to, keep the body ticking over, get some work in and make sure that the knee and the foot are fine. And yeah, I have a physio appointment on Tuesday, so that's why I'm not really worried about it, because I did speak to my physio, and if he was worried about it, he'd have made an appointment. Given that it is raining, I am just going to check BOM and see if I can wait it out, and if not, I'll just throw the raincoat on and get wet. But I have to say, I am beginning to get very sick of being wet at training sessions. So I finished my warm-up and it seems to be, I don't know, the rain's holding off, but I suspect I will get wet at some stage. I've mentally and emotionally dealt with it. The knee is all right. It's not really the knee, it's just like above the shin, kind of like where the shin and the knee join. That's, real good anatomy there. But yeah, and it's fine as long as I sort of keep it warm and keep it moving. So like my first little part of my warm-up was pretty like limpity, and it is sore. It feels more like I've kicked it, like when you have like a bruise and it's under the skin and it's just not showing, and you're like, why is that sore? That's what it feels like. So I'm just going to do a quick shoe change now, and then I'm going to do some longer stuff, and then if the knee is good, I'll do some shorter turnarounds, because we've been doing those on Saturdays and I really think they're quite good to keep up no matter what. Alright, so first set rep part of the session done. Yeah, it's really coming down quite heavy now, and I have to say it's so annoying. I am genuinely so sick of being wet at training. Like, because I've gotten wet every day this week, I'm kind of cautious that I just keep getting wet at training and then getting in the car and blasting the heater on the way home. I'm probably going to get some sort of like chest infection, the flu or something, just because of the rapid rise and drop in my body temperature. So I'm trying to keep the jacket on today so that I try and minimize how wet I am. But it's hot and sweaty running in the coat, and then on top of that, like, it's just hard to hit those positions that I need to hit in the coat because it's not exactly the most mobile thing. And I know this is completely and utterly a first world problem. Like, I should be grateful that like my suburb's not flooded and I can still get around and go out, but it's just so annoying, you know. Like, I purposely waited out all the showers this morning because it seemed like it was clear after that, and nope, I got wet anyway. So you kind of think I could have gone and like just gotten wet and be home now. Also, my knee is good, but it's still a bit sore and stiff, and it's just annoying because I can feel it when I really try to accelerate off it. So it's just all up. It's a very frustrating morning, but you know, like, these sessions are the ones you have to get done because in the end they'll make you a better athlete because of it. But holy heck, can we just not have some rain? Can we just have it stop? So that was definitely a better second set. The knee was still a little bit sore, but unlike in the first one, I sort of felt like I could power off it a little bit more. I didn't feel like I was almost limping. It's definitely sore now because I've obviously worked it quite hard, so I'll make sure I ice it when I get home. Put arnica cream on it. Amber Heard's legal team, it's arnica cream. Arnica is actually hair product. You wouldn't put that on your skin at all. But anyway, put some arnica cream on it, and I have to run a couple of errands. Some stuff I ordered didn't get here because the roads are a little bit flooded, so the couriers just didn't deliver to my area the last couple of days. So I need some skincare products I'm out of, so I'm like umming and ahhing about whether or not I shoot into town very quickly. And if I do that, I'll pick up a compression bandage from my knee just to cover all my bases. But now I'm going to warm down and change my shoes and get to it.